Hi 10th class, today once again we have to discuss the relation between zeros and coefficients of a polynomial. So, one more problem we have to do here. So, what is that? One time see here, that is p of x is equal to 3x square plus 5x minus 2. Find the zeros and what is the relation between zeros and coefficients. What is the relation? Is there any relation? Yesterday properly didn't discuss with the zeros and the relation between the zeros and coefficients. Today we are discussing more about that one. Let us see this problem. So, the problem is find the zeros of 3x square plus 5x minus 2 and verify the relationship between zeros and coefficients. This is the problem. So, learn properly about this one. Given polynomial solution, see one time. Given polynomial is polynomial p of x equal to 3x square plus 5x minus 2. Find the zeros of p of x. How we have to find the zeros? The coefficient of x square is 3, constant term is minus 2, the product of factors 3 into minus 2, that is minus 6. Sum of factors, you know that sum of factors is coefficient of x, that is 5. How like we find the factors of minus 6? Choosing the sum of factors is plus 5. So, minus 6 factors, see one time. 6 ones 6, 3 twos are 6. Which one is correct here? We need to get the minus 6. 6 1 is 6, but sum of factors is plus 5. So, I have to choose p of x is equal, these are the factors 3 2 plus 3 plus 2. At that time sum of factors is we have to take minus 3 minus 2. When the sum is, it is not correct, this is correct. How like we have to take plus 6 minus 1. At that time multiply 6 into minus 1 minus 6, 6 minus 1 plus 5. So, the first pair of factors are only correct for this. So, p of x is equal to 3x square plus 6x minus 1x and minus 2. In the first two terms, take 3x as common factor, 3 commonly have, x also commonly have, that is x plus 2. In the last two terms, take minus 1 as the common factor, you get x plus 2. One time multiply, minus 1 into x, minus 1 into plus 2, minus 2. So, x plus 2 commonly have for us into 3x minus 1. This is the factors of this one. To find the zeros, to get the zeros of p of x, p of x be taken equate to 0. That is 3x, that is x plus 2 into 3x minus 1 be equate to 0. That means either the product of two factors is equal to 0, either first factor is equal to 0 or second factor is equal to 0. That is, what is the second factor here? So, we can write here in the top of the board, either x plus 2 equal to 0 or 3x minus 1 equal to 0. If x plus 2 equal to 0, x is equal to how much? Minus 2, or 3x equal to 1, x equal to minus 2 or x equal to 1 by 3. So, minus 2 comma 1 by 3 are the zeros. These are the zeros. So, first given in the problem we find the zeros of the given polynomial and verify the relationship between them. Is there any relationship between the zeros and the coefficients of the polynomial? Is there any relation is there? We have to verify here. Once again see. First I have to find sum of zeros. Sum of zeros. Find one time. So, sum of zeros is how much will come? One time check this one. Minus 2 plus 1 by 3. Minus 2 plus 1 by 3, that is product of zeros minus 2 by 3. Sum of zeros minus 2 plus 1 by 3, that is take LCM here 3, 1 dividing 3 times 3 2s are minus 6 plus 1 minus 6, 3 dividing 3 1 time 1 into 1 1, that is minus 5 by 3. So, minus 5 by 3 will come for us. Minus 5 is what one here in the given polynomial. What is 5 here? 5 is the coefficient of x, that is coefficient of x by, what is 3 here? 3 is the coefficient of x square, coefficient of x square. Sum of zeros, that is this one, sum minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. Same like product of zeros also find one time. Product of zeros is equal to, what is product of 0? Minus 2 1 by 3, minus 2 into 1 by 3, that is minus 2 by 3, minus 2 by 3. This is the product of 0. What is minus 2 in the given polynomial? Minus 2 is the constant term. So, minus 2 came already, that equal to constant term by, what is 3? Coefficient of x square. Hold a bit now. So, product of zeros is equal to minus 2 by 3, that is constant term by coefficient of x square. This is the relationship between sum of zeros and product of zeros, children. So, what is the general notation of quadratic polynomial? So, all of you take your textbooks, page number 62. In the page number 62, do this problem already yesterday I given to you. So, in the same pattern you have to do that once. Let us see this one about the general notation of polynomial. In general, if alpha, beta are the zeros of quadratic polynomial ax square plus bx plus c, where a not equals to 0, then x minus alpha, x minus beta are the zeros, factors of p of x. Therefore, we have to verify the relationship between them. Let us see this one. In general, alpha comma beta are the zeros of a quadratic polynomial p of x, that is ax square plus bx plus c, where a not equals to 0. This is very important. Coefficient of x square term not equal to 0. If coefficient of x square is equal to 0, it should be, this entire term is 0, it is linear polynomial but not quadratic. So that a not equals to 0. Then what are the factors? X minus alpha comma x minus beta are the factors of p of x. Therefore, p of x can be written as k into x minus alpha into x minus beta. Why shall we take k as the factor? Here in the x square coefficient is how much ma? A. It is not equals to 1. 1 or 2 or 3 అనేది చెప్పలేం మనం కాబట్టి ఒక కాన్స్టెంట్ అనేది ఉండాలి. x ఇంటూ x x స్క్వేర్ వస్తుందండి. మరి ఇక్కడ కోఎఫిషియంట్ అనేది ఉంది కాబట్టి ఒక జనరల్ నోటేషన్ పెట్టాలి. వేర్ k is a constant. Where k is a constant. Therefore, it should be taken as x into x x square minus x beta, x into minus alpha minus x alpha, minus into minus plus alpha beta. Once again, x into x x square, x into minus beta minus x beta, minus alpha into x minus alpha x or x alpha, minus alpha into minus beta plus alpha beta. K into x square minus x into alpha plus beta plus alpha beta. Multiply that one with k, that is kx square minus kx alpha plus beta plus k alpha beta. This is p of x. Compare this one, p of x is what one? Ax square plus bx plus c. Compared with p of x, that is what you will get one time. See here. That is p of x means ax square plus bx plus c equal to kx square minus kx into alpha plus beta plus k alpha beta. Ax, compare the coefficient of x square. X square coefficient is a. Here x square coefficient is k. A is equal to k. Next b is equal to minus k into alpha plus beta. Here x coefficient is b. Here x coefficient is k into alpha plus beta. Here constant term c is equal to k alpha beta. K into alpha plus beta. Now we need to find, take this one first of all. B is equal to minus k into alpha plus beta. So in place of k value equal how much? A. So b into minus a, that is equal to alpha plus beta. This one transposed here, b by minus a is equal to alpha plus beta. That is equal to minus a transposed to numerator, that is minus b by a. So alpha plus beta means sum of zeros is equal to minus b by a. Minus b means what? Minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. In the similar manner, c is equal to k into alpha plus beta. K into alpha plus beta. Already k value you know that, a. So c is equal to a into alpha plus beta. Alpha beta, sorry. It is alpha beta. A transpose to here, c by a is equal to alpha beta. What is c? Constant term by coefficient of x square. So product of zeros is constant term by coefficient of x square. Sum of zeros is minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. This is the class today. Tomorrow we have to discuss more. Bye children. Listen. And here each and everyone keep in mind, tomorrow you will bring with along with your notebooks and correct your notebooks up to how much we told, and graph books also bring along with you, because the classes are going on the smooth way. So we have to check each and every one notebook. Okay children, bye.